Jumping onto YouTube now. As we can see, Kerry with the advantage at the moment. G'day, Daz. Thanks for tuning in. We're just getting some technical dramas out the way. Just popped up the YouTube page there for you folks. Suspect Kerry will start off with 3. And that will be the case. Radio. A problem in the first match between Go and Sammy was there the runoff, and the jack out of the 20 ends probably 6 times. All right, Kerry steps up. Other matches are going around. It's 2-2 between Lloyd and Martin. Doolan trailing 0-1 from Luxford. And Nixon leading 3-1 over Spicer. Oram leading 4-0 over Wood. Nice start off there from Kerry. Westo leading 2-1 over Sammy Atkinson. So, a lot what's on at the moment. Again, we'll be back on the broadcast tomorrow. So tuning in with some finals, remembering that only one person goes through, and Sheryl just points through. Again, folks, any comments, please put them down on the Halftime Heroes page. As Kerry comes in just short, still holding one. Sheryl just needs a reach, but short. Collects. So if that's the case there, just on the shot, Sheryl would be holding two, potentially three. There's one in the ditch just below the camera. So yeah. Just looking for a measure. So Sheryl, fair to say, he's got two at the bank. Just looking at the other two here. So I'll do a measure. As they calling up. As we go around the rinks. Gets a bit complicated. So the call's 2. There's a score update for you at the moment, folks, as we go around the rinks. That was just full, so just go on the tee. And just landing short. Kerry going very wide. Placing in nicely. Great shot there from Sheryl. Just ending at the top of the screen there. Sheryl still holding, but just. So that'll be one shot. We'll level it up at 3-all. Sorry, 3 ends complete and 3 to Sheryl. Good response. Other scores going on. Oram 6, Wood 3, Wester 3, Semi Atkinson 7, Martin 5, Lloyd 3, Spicer 3, and Nixon 3. So they're level. Wow. And Luxford 2, Doolan 4. Friendly little chip. That'll come in. And that'll give a 2. So great response there from Sheryl. Again, folks, jump on the YouTube page. Subscribe there, be fantastic. Just hit the bell. And that would be much appreciated. Again, we're down at Newborough on Thursday for the semi-final and finals of the Energy Australia singles down there. This places nicely in behind. Kerry's still holding advantage. So Kerry holding advantage at the moment. Coming in on the forehand again. Just outside, so she'll just pick up the one. done it again. So they've going way up. Nice start. Nice width here from Sheryl. Just needs a bit of pace just to mount up. Just falling a touch short. This length. Has it got the weight? No, it hasn't. Sheryl now. I suspect will be number 3 there. Just waiting to confer with each other. Oh, they're only saying one shot. Just edging past. Quickly go around the other rings just in a minute. We'll just wait for this end. Just rolling up short. Great shot. And that'll end short. Right. Sheryl holding 2 at the moment. And they'll go short as well. So Sheryl will take the end. I suspect we'll get, based on that, potentially 2. Should just go to place the jack down now. Right, let's go around the rinks. And we see Oram leading 10-5 over Wood. Wester 4, trailing Sammy Atkinson 13. Lloyd 6, Martin 7. The next match is Doolan 6, Luxford 3. And then we have Nixon 6, Spicer 8. And they've just updated the scoreboard here. I thought it was wrong. bring that into line now. Of course, the list of names they're playing today. Of course, that goes in alphabetical order. But there's some of the matches that are currently being played. Nice. So still holding. See some change of ends, Phil.
Yes.
See, Sammy Atkinson looks to have taken her first set 13-6, I believe.
Yeah, very comfortably. Her only hope is to really pile it on with some high scores and hope that
How do you mean hope?
goes down in the third match.
There's no hope she can go down to a bowls club that's holding another event in the next couple of months.
Well, that's can do.
Big viewership, Phil.
Yeah,
Pumping around 5,500 for the first match.
that's fantastic, Pete. Fantastic. Well, there's some really good bowlers here, Pete, which is great.
Oh, I'm going to sign here for Kerry.
Oh, that's at least 3. She'll be wanting to measure at the 4th, I think.
I don't think there's a need.
It's in?
Yep.
Well, she needed that. This being on the 8th end, that will level it up with one end to go.
No, so this will take it 12 more, Phil.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Cheryl's on top. Yes,
Yep.
sorry. Got them around the wrong way. So she's doing very, very nicely.
How's everything going at command control?
Hmm?
How's everything going at command control?
Everything under control at this stage, which is great. And it's just great having the support of members on some vital aspects of running something like this. That's for sure.
It's great to have members helping out.
It's pretty go, so they don't get much chance in between to have anything to eat, really. They're straight into it, such as the format that it is. And I know the question earlier that they just asked is, "Oh, there's no point playing the 9th. I can't win this set." But the reality is, because it's sectional play, it could come down to shots. So you do have to play out both of the sets with all the ends for that exact reason.
Kerry just cutting across.
Line was good, but obviously the weight. And we'll see if she can correct on that. She'll try and tuck this jack away. Ideally, she's going to cross the head. I mean, she's in, but ideally to get in front of the jack, it still gives Kerry a bird's eye view of it. Certainly muggy out here, Pete.
It's creeping up just over 20, nearly 28.
Yeah, so 27 degrees as far as the Ballon Park bomb is concerned, Pete.
That's south of here, Phil, correct?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so
just up in Karingal.
up in Clinton, so it'd be an extra degree here at Skydome.
No, it should be cooler
Just
under
a
here.
fire pot here of cinders.
It's not the official temperature. You do need to do the weather stations, which I've got in under here. As far as the MPBR is, some of the regions do go by the bombs, but I must admit I do use this more for our social bowls members if they're doing roll ups. They see if it hits 35 degrees, they have to pull up shot until it cools down again.
Is that what you're saying, Phil? Part of the $96 million spent on the bomb website was devoted to the Gigsborough Pulse Club temperature.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. This is just a good indicator, point of interest. I dare say if we got anywhere near that, I'd have to go and look at the gauges that are sitting in under here at the moment, set up this morning, of course.
Are they set up in the shade or in the sun?
Well, it's set up in the environment that we're playing in, Pete, which is under here.
Oh, sorry.
So we have two, because we have two totally different playing environments. So one would be out in the sun. So if we're playing in the outside green, we have one that sits out there in the sun.
Ooh.
And we have one in under the roof. So, which makes sense, Pete.
Does. So let's see, 2 shots to Sheryl.
Talking about that, the temperature's been to get hot up at the regionals, with some forecasts being over 35 degrees, more around 38.
And what would happen in a set event there, Phil?
Well, the controlling body is Bowls Vic, so see, it varies between different regions. You know, if you're playing up in the Mallee, on the border where you used to be, I think their temperature is as high as 38, whereas down here it's 35. So different regions can have different maximum temps. So it does vary, but the controlling body, it'd be interesting to see what would happen being under that format. Maybe just toughen up Buttercup and keep playing. Something that they'll be definitely considering, and if it does get hot, they may even look at starting matches earlier or later to accommodate, depending, of course, with lights and things like that. I certainly can't talk for Bowls Vic, but they're always right on top of everything, and obviously they're doing what's best for the players with duty of care. There might be a trouble with this toggle. I'll just keep no there. Oh, she's gone backwards. She's got to use the top one. Oh, she's clearing it because that's the end. So I'll just see. I'll ask her just one moment. I can clear it inside, so just let me play and I'll clear it. Play, Cheryl. I'll clear it off.
So Sheryl takes out the first set. I'll just signify that on the scoreboard there. You can see Cheryl's taken the first set. Kerry now comes in, maybe looking to get around. She does.
Just having a look at the screens, Pete. The pictures are coming out very nicely and clearly.
Oh, they're a bit. We've got a bit of a problem with camera 2. We've just
Yeah.
acquired camera 2.
Okay.
It doesn't want to play ball, so
Naughty camera 2.
yes, so it's staggering a bit. So we're just going to.
So it's still on its learner's plate.
Yes.
Hasn't progressed to P's.
Well, it's going to cop a fine.
Oh,
We're just got to do some fine tuning with the Wi-Fi network and the likes there. You'd be glad to know, Phil, that as of next month, we'll be going 4K.
no.
Yes.
Really?
4K overhead.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that should make a difference.
Make it very crystal clear. So, folks,
Mm.
4K will be visible on Vimeo. So, for people, and we might even get a website up and going, folks, where you can just go straight into the website and see it direct there instead of mucking around with social media.
Mm.
So, Kerry holding 2. I just like it.
Yeah, the Atkins aren't shy in using a little bit of weight if they need to. Brings another dimension into your arsenal. See if Kerry can take advantage of this and load up. Needs to come in off that. I would say yes, so definitely 3.
3, yep.
I think Sheryl will be looking at trying to minimise the damage here, trying to get at least second shot. Would be a good result. Needs to hold up a little bit. Oh, gee, what
very
a
nice.
what a
Nice.
second shot. How about shot?
Yep.
Oh, don't you talk it down, Phil Crowder. Hey? Okay, Gary's got to come certainly. No, she's staying on a forehand. So she's looking, trying to roll hers in. Doesn't turn a heap out there, so it's going to have to be precise. And with that weight, she's not going to bother the scorer, unfortunately. In those circumstances, you need to, if anything, be overweight rather than under. It's easy to say, of course, isn't it?
But that's why we commented, Phil.
It's easy from here. So, folks, the sectional play will finish today, the last match being played at 1 o'clock. And we'll end up with 6 sectional winners. And, of course, that doesn't fit in with the quarters. Then it has been done in the draw that section 1 and 4 will get a bye. And the winners of 2 and 3 will play to go into the semi. And they'll play the winner of section 1. And section 5 and 6 will play. The winner of that will play the winner of section 4. So that's how it works. And of course, the 2 winners of the semi, only one person going through to the actual championship after all the different venues have finished off during the process of the year. They'll play off for the Victorian title to see who goes up and plays in the Australian netballs that'll be in Queensland, probably 20 years ago, I'd suggest.
Yeah, that's where it is.
Yeah, but there will be a number that will go through.
1 from each event, Phil.
Okay.
Is my reading last night while I was
Okay.
under the blankies.
Okay. So if they go through, what will effectively happen is they'll still play like they did last couple of years. They'll play in the Victorian Championship, and that's more just title, but that doesn't restrict people going to Tweed, of course. So this one's fairly vital, as we now know this year it's not the B-end indoor. Having a look through the different venues, I can already see that a couple of players have registered in a couple of events already. So those who aren't successful today, I dare say, will be having a look on BowlsLink to see what else is available later in the year. So this is the first one for the ladies. The men's, it's been played at Caulfield Park under their new dome.
I believe a couple of Karingal people went up, as well as Frankston.
Okay.
So I saw that Jamie Ellison went up and is competing.
Good on him. He's playing a lot, and his bowls has improved quite dramatically, actually, Jamie. So he certainly is giving his best shot, and that's the way, folks. If you're a bowler out there, these are the sort of competitions that you enter into, plus your own state events in your regions and big comps. Only you get to be seen, but the main thing is it gives you vital experience. I often say you play against better bowlers, you bowl better yourself, but you also learn so much from the tactics that are used. And it's not enough just to draw a bowl. You need to have covered bowls, and you need to learn to light up shots as you do need to do full-on drives too. So singles a different game. It's a killer sometimes. You can be holding three, and all it takes is one bowl, and more often than not, it's the last bowl. But Sheryl holding three here very comfortably. The only way I'd suggest to get that is a bit of weight. Yeah, Kiri does have the one behind. See what she does there. It's difficult, so she needs to put a bit of weight on. It's definitely going that one. And she's just ducking in under. So that'll be 3 shots. So that takes Sheryl to four shots at the minute. Let's have a look across. We see Lynn Wood now is up over Champay Oram. Lynn lost the first little rubber, if we call it that, so she needs to win this one, so that could go to the 3M playoff. Sammy Atkinson, who easily won the first rubber, it's 2-all after 4 ends. So Sammy just needs a draw to get through at worst, or a win. And then, of course, she will be, that being the case, the third match will be quite vital there. Ring 5, Lloyd is up for Martin Zip. Tris Doolan down 0-3. I'm pretty confident Tris will be playing that last match on rink 1, so that'll be our next one on the show rink. So it'll be again pretty important. Cutthroater there. Nixon after 2-1 all over there on rink 7. Lovely starter. Cheryl's definitely starting to get the feel for that wider end, and she's definitely going down there. Kerry's maintained going down the narrow of the two sides. It doesn't turn as much as the
What's on, Phil?
ditch side.
Oh, sorry.
Good effort, but goes through. So the weather definitely starts to get a little bit muggier. We can expect the speed of the green to slow a little. See Sammy pulls absolutely shot over there. Lovely bowl, sits right in behind the jack. In fact, I think it touched it. Yes.
Interesting, Phil, where the temp drops down to 21.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Well, it can be different. Again, just a little bit heavy, I think, by Carey, but she's hanging around. Don't know. May not be second shot. Sheryl comes down again. Gets a bit of a rub off hers, will definitely help, as it does.
Jeez, that's very nice.
So, don't know. May have just pushed her other bowl out, so one in, one out. See what Kerry's still going down this side, just to get it dead set right. It's thereabouts. Takes the jack, sits the second one through, so just the one down. So a lovely bowl. That was a toucher, I think.
No, just missed.
Just missed it. I'll just get my second set of glasses. Gee, it's thereabouts. It's dropping. Oh, lovely bowl. If it just on the outside. Well, starting to see some closer heads now, Pete, especially coming down this way. See what Kerry will do now. Yeah, she's been getting that line pretty well. Should still come down the forehand, which she is. Little touch on the jack. She can't afford to go too heavy. Let's see what she does. Looks as though it's wide.
Yeah, that's wide.
So it's another one to Sheryl. Takes the 5 zip at the stage after 3 ends.
Much else coming up shortly, Phil, here at Karingal Skyedome?
A lot of club championships going on, to be honest. We know we are looking at reintroducing Thursday night 242.
Yes.
That's always good fun. So we'll do that as we'll launch into it. I'm going to start doing the organising for Super League, Pete. The sooner I get onto that, the better, just to firm up the teams.
World's longest bowls competition.
It was, wasn't it? In the Guinness record.
I think we were.
I think we stopped, at least 2 times for COVID restrictions, didn't we? 2? At least 2? Or was it 3? Can't remember. Went forever.
Fielding lots of phone calls, Phil, for when the players returning.
Really?
Lots and lots of calls. I've even that many calls that I've had the Tonk Association of Australia ring me up and say, Peter, can you cover the Australia versus New Zealand Tonk match?
You'll have to brush up on your rules on that one, Pete, will you?
Well, just steel balls, Phil. That's all they are.
Well, I'm sure that's not the first time people have said that to you, Pete.
Just steel balls. No, but we'll be covering that 21st and 22nd of March.
Get out.
So,
God, you've done that. What else have you done? Yeah, I mean, you did the footy. What's the
golf,
other,
done golf.
What's the, whatever, something ball or whatever they call it? You've done that.
Pickleball?
You've done pickleball. What's happened with pickleball?
They're a bit rowdy. The average age is a lot older than bowls, Phil, let me tell you.
No way.
Yeah, it is a lot. And
I watched pickleball on YouTube, and they're all youngies over in America.
In America, mate. Yeah, they're grumpy as I tell you that.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Very grumpy. Just like the whole world.
Grumpier than bowls?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's not possible.
Yes, they are.
No. Not possible.
And then big hello to everyone down at Portsea this weekend. Portsea Pro-Am Portsea Golf Club.
Oh, yeah, a few footy players go on that, don't they?
Yeah, always a big weekend. They've just reinstated it after a bit of a hiatus.
Did they have a hiatus?
Yep. Bit of a hiatus. And
that'll come down to sponsorship.
Not down there, Phil. They're just not down there.
Not short of it.
Jeez.
Not short of money down there?
They had to build bigger boathouses and put the money in, I tell you.
Oh.
I think the latest boathouse out at Portsea went for $1 million, so...
They put a lift in one.
Yep.
I'm only joking. Probably not.
And a big hello to everyone down at the Royal Gift on this weekend.
A running race?
Yes. And it's their I believe it's their 80th anniversary this.
Get out.
Yes.
Oh, there's a good bowl. Fortunately, not going with it.
So yes, lots of sports on the Mornington Peninsula.
Yes. Yes. Well, big shout out to my mother. She turns 90 on the 8th. It's a big deal for Margaret. She watches the odd live stream, Pete.
Does she?
Yes, she does.
She's probably the one that's inboxing me with all the abuse, Phil.
No,
No?
she does it under sufferance because I put it on when I go to her place to visit, which isn't often enough because I usually get the phone call saying, I'm looking at a photo of you on the fridge so I remember what you look like.
Oops.
It's usually
Oops.
an indicator of I need to go and visit. So that's at least, could be a few there, is it, Pete? What's it look like with the overheader?
The overhead, it's definitely one.
Yeah.
It may just be a measure for second.
Okay.
Just have a look.
It's definitely warm out there. A lot of competitors are throwing the water into their systems. Well, one shoots it's water.
Very muggy.
It is. The beach is chockers. Had people setting up as I drove down Oliver's Hill today, this morning.
Rumoured to be the new jet ski spot of Victoria.
Yeah, well, you can hear them a country mile away on a still day, can't you? I
Well,
remember when they came up to Eildon. Boy, oh boy.
they make a racket, Phil.
They do. The worst thing actually up there is the speedboats with wake riders,
Yep.
where they put water in the bilges to deliberately make the wakes bigger, and boy, oh boy, do they chop up the lake.
So just be one, I believe.
I think so.
Now I've got a fourth end there. I believe it's the sixth end. Go with the flow.
It's hard for a few of players here. Never
Scored.
sort of come across the old toggle system, though it is starting to get more use. Ours is a solid scoreboard system, which they also use in Durham and a couple of other clubs as well. So it's the same system. So some of them were aware of it,
Of course,
but there are different systems out there.
solid operator out of Carrum Downsburg, just near Peninsula Link.
They do. They do. They do probably more so the cricket and football. Don't
Love
they,
the footy scoreboards.
yeah.
They are technology leaders in that. So, folks, if you're thinking of it, a big congratulations to the Chelsea Footy Club. Got a big new scoreboard over the summer.
Did they?
Yep. So it's all
Well, they are literally. You can whatever you get on your computer, you can whack up there. You can actually run.
have a drive in.
Run movies through it. But
So if we go through the scoreboard, Phil. Wood is Lyndon Wood is 9 to Oram 1. And probably the big one is on rink 4. It's Sammy Atkinson 8 to Lester 2, which
yeah,
potentially should see her through.
yeah, it looks as though Champagne Oram may have got 2 shots on this now, but I don't know if that'll come down. So that's 2 would be 3-3-9 after 6 ends. So, but of course, Champagne winning the first set there. Sammy Atkinson, if she can win both her sets comfortably, down to Webster playing. So see how Sammy ends up going through. I can see a mistake on the scoreboard.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I put an S instead of C for Sheryl. I'm only human, Pete. I'm only human.
Oh, well, I followed on from your mistake, Phil,
No,
and
it's
put Cheryl with an S.
no. Well, be my go-to, Pete, but I think I'm as right will be C. I will change it for the next one. Oh dear.
So I suspect that.
And then it comes down to the spelling of surnames too, Pete. Boy,
Yep.
oh boy.
There's some.
No. But I was pulled up on a couple of those early too.
Well, if you were pulled up, then I would have pulled up because I followed yours.
Oh, didn't you use an escape clause? Take responsibility. Oh dear. So it looks like Champay Lorem only got one, so it's 9-2, starting their seventh end. So Champay's got to do something pretty good here. I don't think England will let her get away with that. See what she does with the first bowl. Gone through heavy. This could be the chance. Champay's certainly going to load them up and hope for the best. Let's have a look at some others. Mary Luxford is up 7-1 over there. Mary lost the first set to Judy, first game to Judy Woods. So if Mary can win this, it'll open it all up, make it all very important when it comes to the last game. So technically, the way the system goes is that well, the results are all hanging on the third game.
And it was interesting to see Paula Adams through as well from.
Yeah, dual member here. Of course, she's on the board here, but she was also on the board up at Kyneton as well. So she's primary or principal club is Kyneton, but still obviously a dual member as well, similar to our umpire for the day, Annie Flynn. So she's official umpire today, which is great. And we thank Glennis and Anne Peckham in the kitchen, and Nathan Willett, who's doing all the computer.
Fantastic salad rolls today, Phil.
Did you enjoy them?
Oh,
Not bad for $5, is it? Well,
yep.
I'm hoping you are after.
Paper,
What?
paper juice?
No,
Yes.
you're a volunteer. Look after our volunteers.
I'm not sure if updated.
Sure, just pointing underneath. So I see a couple of the region players were playing out on the outside green, which does play considerably faster than under the dome. So we've had plenty of them practicing for the greens, regionals up in Ballarat. See AJ here as well, so Lynn Pym, as well as Sue Allen were out there practicing. Very good bowl. Gets shot.
Yes, sure.
Shot. It's a little bit mellow, the music at the minute.
Well, it's the happy hour between 12 and 1, Phil, on Ace Radio Network.
Calling this happy hour.
Of course, it is.
Man, I'm almost welling up. sensitive soul that I am. What happened with them? Weren't they going to be a...
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to have a chat with them very shortly.
Good.
Especially in respect to a little tournament that's going in July.
Really?
Yep. And show figures, especially from September onwards.
Well, it's fair to say that those results exceeded expectations.
So, Sheryl holding one there.
So let's see if Favour's made a bit of a difference through there. So 7 ends. Well, now 5 behind. So she's winning ends, but just once. Enough to try and climb back into this match. Remembering she won the first, so she just needs to draw rather than win the next one. Well, she's pulled up short. She won't be happy with that. Probably for 2 metres. So it's a long day because understanding that if you're not playing, you're marking, so you're on your feet. So it does benefit the fitter of the competitor. There's no question of doubt about that.
We go through.
Thing is that, the same as with the state events. I know that there's a tendency in some of the regions only to play a couple of games rather than more than 2. But in all due respect, if they do actually win the region and they play in the state championships, well, they're thrown in the deep end there with multiple matches. That's where they can get caught out. So, as far as I see it, should sort of replicate what they would come up against in the state events, to be honest. So, as far as the region's concerned, in my humble opinion, they should be still, playing the number of games they'd be playing under that format. But in saying that, the argument is that if they did do that, well, then they'd probably get less competitors. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Cheryl's definitely getting a hang of coming down the rink, the ditch side of this rink.
Nice little crowd in attendance today, Phil.
Yeah, look, it is.
Considering it's holidays.
Sort of exceeded expectations. A lot, there's quite a few club members actually coming here to watch the bowls, but then there's obviously partners and friends coming to watch some of the competitors. Very handy position is the Karingal Bowling Club, just on Sky Road, literally just off Peninsula Link, which is great. So if you're coming from town, it's an easy off the off ramp and straight into Sky Road, and you're here. So it's a very handy position for any of the bowlers that are coming from the metro area.
Supply. Little check, yes.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Some scores starting to move, Phil. On the
Now it's Sammy Atkinson 11-4 playing their last end. So again, she'll be marking the match and obviously looking for a certain result there. See how Tristal's down 1-9 over there on rink 6. So again, I'm not quite sure. A couple of players have got the cooling scarves around their necks, Pete, so it is quite warmish. Although technically speaking, on the bomb it looks as though it's dropped. So it's just the mugginess of it at this stage, isn't it?
It's a roof fill. It's an indoor event.
I think Cheryl's going to pull up short. Her grass was very good. That's her last. And we'll see what Kerry can do here. So the match is over there. Sammy Atkinson through, winning this one, I should say. So she has one win, one loss.
And a number of points to back it.
Yes, if it does come down to that, but of course her hopes will be pinned on Gao losing the next match. But she's bowling extremely well, so that'll be quite interesting. See what happens. So I haven't seen a lot of it. Competitors are allowed to follow their third or fourth bowls down, nothing else.
Between the match between Go and Sammy, it was pretty full.
So starting the second last end here.
Has moved along, hasn't it, Phil?
Yep. So all over Red Rover on rink 4, as I said. Sammy Atkinson winning there. First match to finish. Pretty confident they'll be moving from rink 4 to 6. So so it gets to the stage if it looks as though you're about to win your first set, Pete. Sometimes you're losing it anyway. You might play some practice shots that you might. That being the case, you can see some scores blow out a little bit. Remembering, of course, it's wins first in the draw. So, it doesn't matter how much you go down, really, other than if you do end up in the sectional play. It comes down to the differentials at that point, your shots. So, but you do see some. I think perfect example of that. I was just looking over the other side. I saw one of the competitors have a reasonable drive at something that they would have probably drawn, but there's no way they can get back the score. So that's sometimes it pays. A good drive makes you loosen up a little bit, gets rid of a little bit of that aggression. So we're at 12:34. It's interesting. The second game seems to be travelling through a little bit faster than first game.
I here feel that they were all in a rush to get inside to the resting toucher. There's two gentlemen just inside, just waiting for orders to be taken.
Well, hang on a minute. I don't think they've sponsored us yet.
No, but they're great supporters of bowlers.
I'm only joking. They are. Andy always has been. Particularly the club, often donating goods and items for raffles and things like that as well. So the good thing about that is rather than having to go to Dandenong or elsewhere along those lines, you'll be able to come locally to get something. And finally, I can see there's a stack of bowl socks. How many do I go through? At least they do have black socks now too, Pete. Not just white ones with the proper emblems. Remembering that as long as your sock goes below the ankle, you don't need the BA. But if they are on the ankle or above, you do need to have the BA logo.
Is there a BA thong?
There is one. Danny Wine wears those. I don't know how they do it because your feet get all,
Bit loose.
well, get a bit sweaty. You'd be sort of slipping around in it, wouldn't you? He swears by them, though. Swears by them.
I reckon Danny was born with thongs.
I think he did come out with thongs. You're right. All right. Okay. Well,
Let's have a look at the overhead here and just see where.
I might actually just
So Sheryl holding 2.
get ready to set up the scoreboards, Pete, so we can move straight in.
We're kicking off at 1, Phil.
Yes,
Yep.
that's the plan.
Thanks, Phil. So a couple of matches concluding. So we can see Sammy Atkinson 11 to Wester 6. Wood, Lynn Wood in the final end. She's leading 11-5 over Charmaine Owen. Then I'm looking at Spicer and Nixon is currently tight. It is 8 ends, 5-4. So Sheryl currently leading in the second set after taking the first set 9-2. Just going along there. Great crowd down here at Karingal. Just a reminder, the conclusion of this match will be taking a break and then restarting the stream. Again, thanks for all your support, especially all the viewers on YouTube, folks. If you can get over there, and we'll shortly have our webpage up and going very shortly. But as you can see, there's already 150 people watching on YouTube at the moment, which is terrific. So we've just got some fine tuning to do with some cameras tomorrow. You can see there's a bit of a stutter in camera 2, which we're going to resolve. So they're going, looks like, into a tiebreaker between Oram and Wood. Currently here, Sheryl leading 1 shot. Kerry just coming in, just looks to get inside, might get a clip, but no. That will rest on the front there. So she may have retaken that. Again, folks, if you're on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. More subscribers, the better. Keeps us all happy. So Luxford looks to have taken the match over against Doolan. Nixon leading 5-4 over Spicer. And the match concluding here. Just get an update, and that'll go to 10 after 9 ends. We'll just update for that for everyone. So, folks, we're going to have a break there. Again, we'll restart the stream, but from here it's Sheryl Atkinson having a win over Kerry Aanensen from Karingal. So, next match due up, I believe, is Ellie Copey. I just have to check. I believe it's Ellie Copey, and I'll just have to check who the winner stays on, and I'll just double check. Just still a couple of matches that are going on at the moment. Folks, it's been great to have you on. We'll be back around 1 o'clock in about 15, 20 minutes with a new set, and we'll catch you shortly. Thanks, Ed.